Let's talk about the womb of the woman. The womb of the woman is her temple. The temple of the woman is her womb. The womb of the woman is her sacred space. The womb of the woman is her holy place. But look at how we treat the womb of the woman. Look at how women treat their own womb. The womb of the woman, which is our heaven on earth. The womb of the woman, which was once our home. The womb of the woman, which was once our haven. Listen to the music that is being made and how men talk about the womb of the woman. Look at the movies that are being made and how they portray the womb of the woman. Listen to the conversations of men when they're among themselves and how they joke and speak about the womb of the woman. Listen to the conversations of women among themselves and how they treat and how they speak about their womb. Look at the value that women put on their womb. Disgraceful, distasteful, disrespectful, dishonorable in the sight of God. There was a story in the Bible about a prophet going into a certain city, and there he goes into the temple. And when he goes into the temple, he notices the men in the temple doing everything in the temple but worshiping God. They were doing everything in the temple but praying to God. They were doing everything in the temple but praising God. They had money changers in the temple. They were weighing things and selling things. They were conducting business in the temple. They had a whole operation going on. And when the prophet saw this hypocrisy, when the prophet saw this filth, this corruption, he expressed his emotion by throwing over the tables. Running them out of the temple, saying, "Is it not written that my Father's house shall be called a house of prayer among many nations? But you have turned it into a den of thieves." We have turned the womb of the woman, which is the temple of the woman, into a den of thieves. So men come in and they take what they want and they leave. And then they come back and they invite other men, and it becomes a hangout, a den for thieves. And it shall be called a house of prayer. It shall be respected as a house of prayer. It shall be seen as a house of prayer. It shall be treated as a house of prayer among many nations. All nations of men shall respect the womb of the black woman when they see the black woman. Black woman, when you are in such a hurry to reveal yourself, to show off your body, what you are doing is you are unlocking the door to your temple. And the thieves are watching, the liars are watching, the corrupt men are watching you unlock the door to your temple, and you are not going to be able to control what comes through the door of your temple once you unlock it. Sex is a natural thing, but there's a lot of supernatural things that takes place in the process of what we call intercourse. There's a lot of things being exchanged. Energy is being exchanged. Emotions are being exchanged. Thoughts and ideas are being exchanged. Information is being exchanged. Personality traits are being exchanged. Spirits are being exchanged. There is a link and a chain being created in the process of what we call intercourse. It matters who you open up your temple to. Black woman, it is time to drive out those unclean spirits from your temple. It is time to drive out those thieves, those liars, those murderers that are in your temple. Gain control back of your temple. We have to teach our young, beautiful daughters to keep the doors of their temples locked, to close their gates. We have to teach our young, beautiful daughters that their womb is called a womb and nothing else. We have to teach our young, beautiful daughters that if he is not a praying man, keep him out of your temple. He is going to take something valuable out of your temple, and he is going to leave you empty. He is going to leave you feeling worthless because he is not a praying man. Your temple is your womb. Your womb is your temple, and that is a house of prayer. It ought to be treated as such. Look at how we treat the womb of the woman. It is time for the woman to gain control back over her own temple. It is time for the woman to drive out those unclean spirits from her temple, to drive out those thieving spirits from her temple. They don't belong there. Her temple is reserved only for the man that is of God.